Isang magandang Martes sa inyong lahat. Welcome po sa September 28, 2021 edition ng The Stock Market Today. At 88 days na lang, Pasko na. Ito po ang inyong lingkod, Benji Chidoro. Ako po ay isang retired bank officer na nagsimula mag-invest sa Philippine stock market noong 2007. And I do this report daily, which I started August of last year. I also report the latest news on your favorite and most active stocks. If you like the content, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. If you have stocks in mind that you want reviewed, please comment on the comment box and I will prioritize. Ang ating financial news ay tungkol sa Aboitiz Equity Ventures. Kasama po ang ating financial headlines. At ang resulta ng trading sa PSE ngayong araw, ika-28 ng Setyembre 2021 dito lamang sa The Stock Market Today. Okay po, simulan na po natin ang ating headlines courtesy of BDO Securities. In the macro news, DOH official says NCR to remain under alert level 4 for now. The second is BSP seen hiking rates sooner, faster, sabi ni Fitch. In our sectoral news, ito po ang ating main news, AEV to sell 25.01 stake in AP for 1.46 billion. And then we have also 7 firms I says Sinan hydropower plant, and Senate approves revised water concessions. We also have Glow readying standalone 5G network. So these are our main news, and now let's go to our news for the day. AEV to sell 25% Aboitiz Power stake to Japan firm. Aboitiz Equity Ventures is planning to sell 25.01 stake in subsidiary Aboitiz Power Corp to Japan-based JERA Company Incorporated for around 1.463 billion to help fund the listed holding firm's growth plans and boost its energy arms initiatives. This transaction unlocks significant capital that will be used towards fueling the AEV Group's growth initiative, AEV President and Chief Executive Officer Sabin M. Aboitiz said in a statement on Monday. The planned sale covers 1.840 billion common shares in Aboitiz Power. AEV will still own 52% of the unit once the transaction is completed. The transaction is subject to necessary customary approvals, including stockholders' approvals. A special stockholders meeting is set for December 9. Meanwhile, the Aboitiz family's privately held parent firm will also sell JERA an additional 1.99 stake in Aboitiz Power, which will bump up JERA's stake in the listed company firm to 27%. JERA, said to be Japan's largest power generation company, will also be working with Aboitiz Power for its clean energy projects. So we will be taking a look at Aboitiz Power and AEV later on as we review the stocks, and I hope it's not too noisy as nasa remote location po tayo. And now let's take a look at what happened to the Philippine Stock Exchange and the Philippine Stock Exchange Index. Okay, so we transferred to a quieter place away from those noise. So let's take a look at the PSEI. The PSEI lost 70.9 points or 1.02% down. And if you'll see, nag-touch siya doon sa EMA20, ano po? So tignan po natin, baka mag-bounce po ito. If we will take a look at the 15-minute chart of the PSEI, nag-bounce nga ba? So there was a recovery here at 12:45, nag-recover siya somewhat, but it has been moving down since 9:30 in the morning. So nag-level up lang siya dito or nag-consolidate lang siya at 11:15 up to 12:30, but on 12:45 at 12:45 ay bumaba pa rin or nag-recover rather. Pero bullish pa rin po si PSEI dahil kailangan ma-breach po yung EMA20 para masabi po natin na maaring nagbago na po yung trend. Yung market summary naman ay 135 companies declined, 75 advanced while 38 remained unchanged. The all-share index also declined by 1.04%, while the holding companies, industrials, mining, and services lost. They were in the red, and the losers was led by services at 1.82%. Meanwhile, the financials and the properties gained, no? Pero properties po ended flat, 0.32 lang. Financials gained almost flat din po. So it's generally down. Ngayon, yung market status will be reviewing the following. So let's review yung request ni Mike Miguel, no? Bloomberry and MBT. Then we will be reviewing AEV, AP, FGEN, MWC, Metro Pacific, and Globe. Okay, so let's now start with Bloomberry. So ito yung casino, di ba? Kay Mr. Rason din to. Uy, nag-recover siya, no? May recovery siya today ng 17 centavos to end at 6 pesos. Pero the prognosis is still bearish. Yung ating support, pinakamalapit po nandito po sa 575. So when I talk of support and resistance, these are not exact points but these are areas. The nearest resistance, nandito po siya sa area ito, nasa 618 area. And there's another resistance here. The higher resistance would be at 646. Tingnan natin kung yung SNR ni Investigrams ang i-apply natin ay yan. Halos magkaiba. Okay? So yung support niya nandito. Pero, well, medyo malapit-lapit na rin sa support 1 and the resistance 2, no? Dun sa support natin. Anyway, it's a matter of how you look at it. And that's how I look at it. So, tanggalin natin to. So, yan po, ang pinaka-support and resistance po natin. For Bloomberry, which has a bearish prognosis, but RSI is neutral at almost 50. So, it is, what do you call this? It is sideways to bearish po ang movement ni Bloomberry. Then, Metrobank. Si Metrobank is also bearish, 43.90. Pero tingnan po natin ang fundamentals, no? Kung si Bloomberry yung pag-uusapan natin, ang target price po niya is 583. Nasa 5, magkano pa sinabi natin kanina? Bloom. 583 po ang fundamentals. Nasa 6 pesos na po. So nalagpasan na po niya yung fundamental price. And then Metrobank, ang fundamentals po is saying based on BDO securities 58. So may upside pa po ito na 30% based on fundamentals. Pero kung pag-uusapan po natin ay technicals po, ay bearish to sideways po ang movement with the possibility of moving upwards for Bloomberry dahil meron tayong green candlestick dito na tumaas at umangat higher than our EMA20 moving average. Whereas yung MBT naman ay bearish po yung ating nakikita. So tingnan natin si MBT. Yan. Okay, in the meantime, yung ating support. Actually, this is support area already at 43.90. And the next support level ay nandito po. Pero based on 2 candlesticks lang po ito. Tingnan natin kung aabot siya dito. Hindi base lang siya dito Pero ito, may support po tayo dito dahil several times na na-reject po yung presyo niya at this area, yung 43.93. And so that is for MBT, which is bearish. RSI is also bearish at 38.55. So pababa po yung ating moving average. So pagka nasa taas po yung ating mga moving averages, ay bearish po yung sentiment for the stock. And then AEV. AEV had a large drop, no? Bakit kaya? May news kaya dito? Kasi yung pinaka-news lang naman niya ni AEV is this, magbibid siya. Dito, AP and AEV, which should provide greater headroom, sabi dito ni BDO Securities, to AEV to reallocate capital and fund growth. So we are also assessing opportunities. Well, it's a good prognosis, no, yung news na ito, but baka meron pang ibang news that caused this. So kasi it's a solid red engulfing candlestick. Solid na red na engulfing pa. And kung magtutuloy-tuloy po ito, kailangan ma-breach po niya yung support area, which is this area here. Actually, yung first support niya ay nandito na po. Yan po, no? Na-breach na po yan. At the next support area is in this area here. So, na-reject po siya sa resistance at this point. Dito po, sa 53.51. And yung next support area na tinitingnan natin is at 46.04. So, baka meron po tayong news dito, pero wala po akong makitang iba, no? Baka market sentiment lang po. AEV stock commentary is 24% for this stock. Actually, this should be good news, ano, yung selling of the 25% stake in Aboitiz Power. Kasi additional capital yan for AEV, no? Anyway, so yan po ang ating tingin sa AEV. Then, Aboitiz Power. So, sa Aboitiz din, ganun din na nangyari, no? Ewan ko, baka nag-profit taking lang ba ito? No, there is a trigger or there is a news item na hindi natin alam, ano, that triggered this red engulfing candlestick. Kasi yung pinaka-news lang niya dito is out of 30 million bonds shelf registration, fixed rate retail bonds, nag-issue siya. So, hindi yun. Kasi 8 days ago yun . So, ang support niya ay nandito po sa area to, sa 29.50. Resistance is here at 33.71. Yan po si AEV. And then, okay, after AEV or Aboitiz Power, then FGEN naman. Si FGEN ay nag-profit taking din siya. Okay, so pare-pareho sila, no? Yung AEV, AP, and FGEN, mukhang may connection doon sa bidding nila sa isang power supply, ano? Itong AEV, yung sa Jerka. Ito rin, ano? Yung sa Sinan hydropower plant. Baka may connection dito, but this should be positive news, not negative. Anyway, yun po, no? So, tingnan natin. Si FGEN naman ay nag-profit taking at mukhang nag-profit taking, naging gano'n ang market sentiment niya. Nakikita ko na po yung support niya nandito po sa 31.51. And it has been in this level since September 1. So, yan po yung pinaka-support niya. Although it is still bullish for FGEN, nag-profit taking lang siya ngayon. And the sentiment is, well, it's a negative sentiment at hindi natin malaman kung bakit nagkaganito, no? Basta yun yung nakikita natin. Anyway, yan po yung for FGEN. Actually, yesterday, I think, was already the highest in 33.50, 33.70. So, at one point, dito yung highest niya noong January 2021. Mukhang na-match na niya yung highest niya, no? But right now, ay nagkaroon siya ng red candlestick. So, that's for FGEN. MWC should be good news. Kasi pumasa na sa Senate. Pumasa na nga ba? Ayan, no? Dire-diretso siya pataas. So, Senate approves revised water concessions. Actually, umokay na to sa, I think, umokay na to sa lower house. Kaya, positive yung note niya, no? So, yung resistance nandito po sa area ito, sa 1860 to 1870. The support is, dito po, yung nearest support area po ito, yung 1707. There's another support here at this level here. So, napapansin niyo yung 100-day EMA, dyan po nare-reject yung presyo, no? So, in a way, the 100-day exponential moving average serves as a support to the stock MWC. And then finally, we have GLOW. Si GLOW naman ay, what happened to GLOW? Uy, nagko-consolidate lang. Actually, it's still bullish, no? And meron na form na wedge dito na pababa, no? Nag-draw nga tayo ng trend line. Ito yung nakikita kong wedge. Ganyan. Kung nag-chart po kayo, kailangan imaginative po kayo eh. Yan. Ganyan po yung nakikita kong wedge. And yung wedge na ganito, pagka nag-meet po dyan, appears to be a positive development. You know? Kasi yung negative development, yung opposite dyan, yung wedge na ganito. Ayan, bearish po yan. Ito, appears to be positive eh. Kung paganyan po yung wedge, paliit ng paliit yung candlestick, pero pataas, ay ano po yun, bearish sign po yan. Ito, bullish sign po ito eh. Itong ganito. Ganun din may PSEI. Sorry po nag-curious lang ako. Dati ito yung wedge niya eh. Yung nakita ni BDO Securities, pag ganyan siya. Which is a bearish wedge. So, bumaba nga siya pero tumaas uli. So, ganun na nangyari sa kanya. Anyway, yan po ang ating report sa stock market September 28, 2021. Ito po si Benji Chidoro nagpapaalala, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtangkilik at pagsubaybay. Hanggang sa muli, God bless and bye for now.